Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Mars and Saturn in 5th house. In astrology, the positions of planets in different houses of the natal chart can provide insights into various aspects of a person's life and personality. Having Mars and Saturn in the 5th house can have specific implications for an individual's life and characteristics. The 5th house is traditionally associated with creativity, self-expression, romance, children, and hobbies. When Mars, the planet of energy, action, and assertion, is placed in the 5th house, it can indicate a person who is passionate, assertive, and driven when it comes to creative pursuits and self-expression. These individuals may be highly creative and enthusiastic about their hobbies and artistic interests. On the other hand, Saturn is the planet of discipline, structure, responsibility, and restriction. When Saturn is in the 5th house, it can bring a more serious and disciplined approach to the areas ruled by this house. These individuals may take their creative endeavors and hobbies very seriously, and they may be dedicated to perfecting their craft over time. However, Saturn's influence can also create a sense of responsibility and sometimes a fear of failure in matters related to self-expression, creativity, and romance. Here are some potential characteristics and challenges associated with Mars and Saturn in the 5th house. 1. Passion and drive. Individuals with this placement may have a strong passion for creative projects, hobbies, and romantic pursuits. They are likely to put a lot of energy into these areas of life. 2. Discipline and perseverance. Saturn's influence can bring discipline and perseverance to creative endeavors. These individuals may be willing to put in the hard work and effort required to excel in their chosen fields. 3. Fears and insecurities. Saturn can also bring a sense of fear, self-doubt, or insecurity in matters related to self-expression and creativity. These individuals may be cautious and may struggle with self-criticism. 4. Romantic challenges. Saturn's presence in the 5th house can sometimes indicate challenges or delays in romantic relationships. It may take time for these individuals to open up emotionally and establish lasting romantic connections. 5. Parenting and children. The 5th house is also associated with children. With Mars and Saturn here, individuals may take a structured and disciplined approach to parenting or may face challenges and responsibilities related to their children. It's important to note that the overall interpretation of an astrological chart should consider the entire chart, including the positions of other planets, aspects, and the individual's unique life experiences. Astrology provides a framework for understanding personality traits and tendencies, but it is not deterministic, and individual choices and life circumstances also play a significant role in a person's life. Certainly, here are some additional insights into having Mars and Saturn in the 5th house in astrology. 6. Creative ambition. These individuals often have ambitious creative goals. They may want to achieve recognition and success in their chosen artistic or creative endeavors. The combination of Mars and Saturn can drive them to work hard to attain their creative aspirations. 7. Structured approach to hobbies. In their hobbies and recreational activities, people with this placement tend to have a structured and organized approach. They may enjoy activities that require discipline and skill, such as sports, music, or fine arts. 8. Challenges in self-expression. While Mars represents assertiveness and passion, Saturn can impose limitations and self-control. This combination can create internal conflicts when it comes to self-expression. Individuals may struggle to express their desires and emotions freely, fearing the consequences or societal expectations. 9. Delayed romantic success. Saturn's influence in the 5th house can sometimes delay romantic relationships or marriage. These individuals may prioritize their creative pursuits or feel a sense of duty before fully embracing romantic partnerships. 10. Children as responsibilities. When it comes to parenting, individuals with Mars and Saturn in the 5th house may view their children as responsibilities that require careful planning and structure. They may be strict but also deeply committed to providing for and educating their children. 11. Determination in love. When they do engage in romantic relationships, they tend to be committed and determined to make them work. They may be attracted to partners who share their values of responsibility and hard work. 12. Frustration and impatience. Mars and Saturn can sometimes create frustration and impatience in creative endeavors or romantic pursuits. These individuals may feel frustrated by the slow progress or obstacles they encounter and may need to learn how to manage their expectations. It's essential to remember that astrology provides general tendencies and influences, but individual experiences can vary widely based on the entire birth chart and life circumstances. A thorough analysis by a professional astrologer can provide more personalized insights into how these planetary placements impact an individual's life. Certainly, here are some more insights into having Mars and Saturn in the 5th house in astrology. 13. Creative endurance. People with Mars and Saturn in the 5th house often possess significant creative endurance. They are willing to put in the long hours and hard work required to bring their creative projects to fruition. This can lead to substantial achievements over time. 14. Desire for recognition. These individuals may have a strong desire for recognition and validation of their creative talents. They often seek acknowledgement and may derive a sense of accomplishment from being recognized for their creative contributions. 15. Structured approach to romance. In matters of romance, they approach relationships with caution and a desire for structure. They may prefer to establish a solid foundation before fully committing to a romantic partner, and they value loyalty and responsibility in relationships. 16. Conflict between passion and duty. There can be an inner conflict between the passionate and assertive nature of Mars and the disciplined and cautious nature of Saturn. Balancing these energies may require conscious effort, as they may sometimes feel torn between following their desires and adhering to their responsibilities. 17. Artistic mastery. With dedication and hard work, these individuals have the potential to achieve a high level of mastery in their chosen creative fields. They may become experts in their craft and may even be seen as authorities in their respective artistic or creative domains. 18. Teaching and mentorship. Some people with this placement may feel a strong sense of duty to share their creative knowledge and expertise with others. They may become teachers, mentors, or guides to aspiring artists or enthusiasts. 19. Emotional resilience. Saturn's influence can instill emotional resilience and the ability to withstand setbacks in creative or romantic pursuits. These individuals are less likely to be discouraged by failures and setbacks and are more likely to persevere. 20. Finding balance. Balancing the energies of Mars and Saturn in the 5th house is a key challenge. It involves learning when to assert themselves boldly and when to exercise patience and discipline. Achieving this balance can lead to a more harmonious expression of their creative and romantic aspirations. As always, it's important to remember that astrology offers a framework for understanding personality traits and tendencies, but it doesn't determine a person's destiny. Individual choices, life experiences, and the influence of other planets in the birth chart all play significant roles in shaping one's life. For a comprehensive understanding of how these placements affect an individual, consulting with a professional astrologer is recommended.